Put this one in the books because update 6 for lip service is really exciting. And instead of rambling, I'm just gonna get straight on into it. First up are my lip liners, and I am going to start with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. This one is described as a nude pink, and I had previously hit my 10 use goal with this. I did, however, get 3 more uses on it this past month, bringing total uses to 15. I really enjoy the ColourPop Lippy pencils, and I have 3. The first is the shade Ashton, and this is a deep taupe that I had also previously hit my 10 use goal with. This past month, I got 3 more uses, bringing it to a total of 14. This one here was probably the MVP of lip liners for the past month. This is Beeper, and this is described as a muted rose. I also previously hit my 10 use goal with it. However, this past month I was able to get 5 more uses, bringing it to a total of 18 so far. This might be the first one to hit that level 2 goal. Funny enough, Cool BFF is one of my preferred shade. It's kind of like the love child between Ashton and Beeper because it is described as a rosy taupe. I also previously hit my 10 use goal on it, but this month I only got 1 use, so it is now at a total of 11. And rounding out the lip liner category is the Jaclyn Cosmetics lip liner in Cupcake. This one is described as a dusty pink, and as you can guess, I had also previously hit my 10 use goal with this one. I did add 2 more uses to the total this month, and now it is sitting at a total of 15. Onto my tints, specifically water tints, and unfortunately this is not a good category this month. First is the Dear A Hydra Dewy tint in the shade Little Mauve, and this one is described as a milky mauve. And I had previously hit my 10 use goal with this one, but this past month I neglected it and got 0 uses on it, so it is still at a total of 12 uses so far. The second product in this category is the Tear Waterism Glow tint in the shade Fake Peach, and this is described as a warm peachy pink brown. As you can guess, I had also previously hit my 10 use goal with this one. However, I didn't touch it at all this past month. It also got neglected, so it is still sitting at that 10 use mark. As for lip oils, I did have 1 in this project, and I did something I don't usually do, and that is I decluttered the product. And I'm talking about the Tacobo Juicy Berry Plumping Lip Oil in the shade Plum Jam. I was able to get 5 uses on this product within this project, 5 horrible, unenjoyable uses, so I've officially said au revoir, sayonara, adios, bye-bye, and it is gone, and we will never have to talk about it again. Next up are my Jaclyn Cosmetic lip cushions, and I have 3 of them. First is Last First Kiss, and it is described as a petal rose pink. Unfortunately, another neglected product, 3 in a row. That's not good, but it is still also sitting at a total use of 10. Okay, this one is good. I promise this one is good, not neglected, and it got some uses. This is the shade Promised, and it is described as a plummy pink. I was able to get 6 more uses on it this past month, MVP product here, for a total of 10 uses, which means I've officially hit my 10 use goal with Promised here. How exciting is that? And rounding out the category of neglected products, I also have the shade Sincerely Yours. This was the first product I ever hit that 10 use goal with, and it is described as a rich rose. Unfortunately, neglected means 0 uses, so it is still sitting at a total use of 15. Rounding out all the products I have is my Multi-Stick by Ilia, and this was the last one that I needed to hit 10 uses on. It is described as a mauve rose, so you think it would be one I should naturally gravitate to because it seems like I have taupes, rose, and mauve, so it's a nice combination of things that I usually gravitate to. However, it was the most neglected product in this whole project so far this year. I can happily say I did get 3 uses on this product this past month, bringing it to a total of 12, which means I not only hit my 10 use goal with this product, but it has now officially made it so every product so far in this project has hit that 10 use goal mark. I officially did it. We are now on to level 2s. So just to recap, my June goals were to focus on the shade Promised and to focus on my Ilia Multi-Stick because they were the 2 that were left over that I needed in order to hit that 10 use goal mark. As you saw previously, I was able to do it. I needed 6 more uses on Promised and I needed 1 more use on the Multi-Stick, and I got 6 and I got 3. So 2 goals completed. As for July goals, I do have 4. So as you just saw, I previously hit my 10 use mark with all products, but there are a couple of products that are still sitting at that 10 use mark that I'd really like to kind of up their uses and get them back into the game. The first is the Tier Waterism Glow Tint in the shade Fake Peach. I just want some organic use with it just to up that usage number. The same goes for the Dear A Hydra Dewy Tint. Again, just want to up that number and have it competing with the other products. And rounding out that category of just upping the number and getting these products a bit more competitive is the shade Last First Kiss. However, I am adding in a second goal, and that second goal is to focus on ColourPop's Beeper because it would be really fun to have my first 25 uses for next update. So that is my update for lip service. I was just super excited to share with you guys that I was able to hit 10 uses on every single product. I am so proud that I was able to do that. So thank you for coming and watching this video today and supporting me and my channel. It really means a lot and it encourages me to keep going. Until the next one I see you in though, I hope the day treats you well. Bye.